segments are congruent when one segment is placed on another and it exactly fit on it. And two angles are congruent if one angle is exactly fit on the another angle. Similarly, if two triangles are given, one triangle is fit exactly with another, then we say that these two triangles are congruent. And in this topic 3, we study about the congruence of triangle. There are two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. And if these two triangles are congruent, then we write as triangle ABC congruent triangle PQR. In your book, one activity is given. Take a paper sheet and draw a triangle, any triangle ABC, and this take a cutoff of the triangle ABC. Place this cutoff triangle ABC on another sheet paper and make the cutoff of it, that is copy of it, that is triangle A1, B1 and triangle C1. Similarly, by taking different positions of this ABC, cutoff ABC, find the another pieces as shown in figure. By rotating, by slide this cutoff ABC, we have 3 copies of triangle ABC which are exactly coincide with each other, or these are exactly congruent with each other. Then these two triangles are congruent with each other. If we say that triangle ABC congruent triangle PQR, then we have this angle A congruent angle P, angle B congruent angle Q, angle C congruent angle R. Also, segment AB congruent segment PQ, segment BC congruent segment QR, segment AC congruent segment PR. Here correspondence between vertices is ABC correspondence to PQR. Here we have these 6 parts are which are congruent with each other, out of which if we prove that the 3 parts of these are true, then we say that these two triangles are congruent, and that properties are called test of congruence of triangles. Let us study about one by one. First, observe the figure. Given triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Observe the figure. In this triangle ABC and triangle PQR, observe here, segment AB congruent to segment PQ is given, segment BC congruent to segment QR is given, and angle between them is given, that is angle B congruent to angle Q, and that property is called as side angle side test, that is shortly written as SAS test. The next property or next test, given angle B congruent to angle Q, angle C congruent to angle R, and the side included between these two angles means side BC congruent to side QR, and then we say that these two triangles are congruent by angle side angle test, in shortly ASA test. Next, given segment AB congruent to segment PQ, segment BC congruent to segment QR, segment AC congruent to segment PR, means all 3 sides of one triangle are congruent with corresponding 3 sides of another triangle. Then we say that these two triangles are congruent by side test, in shortly SSS test. And last, observe in triangle ABC angle B 90 degree, in triangle PQR angle Q 90 degree, and here segment AB congruent to segment PQ and hypotenuse AC congruent to hypotenuse PR is given. Means these are two right angle triangles. One pair of corresponding sides are congruent and hypotenuse are also congruent. Then we say that these two triangles are congruent by hypotenuse side test. By using these properties of triangle, means this test of congruence of triangles, we solve many examples. Practice set 3.2. Question number 1. Some examples are given. Some pairs of two triangles are given and equal parts of these two triangles are shown in similar sign or equal sign. Then observe this figure and state by which test these two triangles are congruent. Example number 1. Triangle ABC and triangle PQ are given. Observe in these two triangles, segment AB congruent to segment PQ, segment BC congruent to segment QR, and segment AC congruent to segment PR. Means three sides of triangle ABC are congruent with corresponding three sides of triangle PQR. Therefore, these two triangles are congruent by yes test. So write here by yes test triangle ABC congruent triangle PQR. In second example, in triangle XYZ and triangle LMN. XY congruent to segment XY congruent to segment LM. Segment YZ congruent to segment MN. And angle included two sides of triangle XYZ means angle Y congruent to angle M. Therefore, these two triangles are congruent by SAS test. So right here by SAS test triangle XYZ congruent to triangle LMN. In third example, in triangle PQR, these two triangles are given. Observe this. Angle P congruent to angle S. Angle R congruent to angle T. And side PR congruent to side ST. Means corresponding pairs of two angles are congruent and angle included by these two angles are also side included by these two angles are also congruents. Therefore, by ASA test triangle this PRQ congruent triangle STU. Example number 4. Two right angle triangles are given. Angle M equal to angle T equal to 90 degree. In these two right angle triangle, this hypotenuse LN congruent to hypotenuse PR shown in figure. Also segment LM congruent to segment PT. Means one pair of side and pair of corresponding sides and hypotenuse of both triangles are congruent. Therefore, these two triangles are congruent by hypotenuse side test. So write down here by hypotenuse side test triangle LMN congruent triangle PTR. Number 2 is activity based question. Two pair of triangles are given. Observe these two triangles and state the test by which these two triangles are congruent and write the remaining congruent part of these triangles. Observe here given from the information shown in figure, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. In these two triangles, angle ABC congruent angle PQR given. Segment BC congruent segment QR. Angle ACB congruent angle PRQ. These two angles are congruent. Then triangle ABC congruent triangle PQR by dash test. Observe here two angles and side included these two angles congruent with corresponding two angles and side included in these two angles. Mean these two triangles are congruent by ASA test. So write here ASA test. Then write the remaining congruent part. Angle ABAC angle BAC congruent with here BAC congruent with angle QPR. So right here angle QPR. Segment AB congruent. Reason is given CSCT. CSCT means corresponding sides of congruent triangles. So this segment AB congruent with, observe here, segment AB congruent with segment PQ. So right here segment PQ, and this dash dash congruent to segment PR. Segment PR congruent with segment AC. So write down here segment AC congruent with segment PR. Reason is same. CSCT corresponding sides of congruent triangle. Then question number 2. From the information shown in figure, in triangle PTQ and triangle STR, segment PT congruent to segment ST, angle PTQ congruent to angle STR, vertically opposite angles. Segment TQ congruent to segment TR. This is also given. Then these two triangles, triangle PTQ congruent triangle STR, by which test these two sides and included angle are congruent with corresponding two sides, and these angles are congruent. Therefore, these two triangles are congruent by SAS test. So write down here SAS test. Now write the corresponding parts. Angle TPQ congruent with angle TPQ congruent with angle TSR. Here write down angle TSR. That is corresponding angles of congruent triangle. Also dash dash congruent with angle TRS. TRS. This angle congruent with angle TQP. So write down here angle TQP. And last, segment PQ congruent with dash dash corresponding sides of congruent triangle. This PQ segment congruent to segment SR. So write down segment PQ congruent to segment SR. So simply we can solve this activity based question. Number 3. From the information shown in figure, state the test assuring the congruence of triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Write the remaining congruent parts of triangle. Observe the figure. Here only state the test of this congruence of two triangles. In these two triangles, angle A and angle Q both are 90 degrees, and these two triangles are right angle triangle. In figure given, hypotenuse are congruent and one pair of corresponding sides are also congruent. Therefore, these two triangles are congruent by hypotenuse side test. So, question number 3 answer is, observe here, this correspondence is very important in this question. This triangle BAC congruent with triangle PQR. Triangle BAC congruent with triangle PQR. Here is an hypotenuse side test. Then write the remaining congruent parts of triangle. The remaining part, two sides are congruent given. Remaining parts are side AC congruent to side QR. That is segment AC congruent to segment QR. Reason, corresponding sides of congruent triangles. Then remaining parts are angles. The angle, observe here, angle ABC congruent with ABC congruent with angle QPR. QPR. And this angle ACB congruent with QRP. ACB congruent with QRP. Reason is corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Then question number 4 is the same question as shown in figure. In triangle LMN and triangle PNM, LM equal to PN, LN equal to PN, write the test which assures the corresponding congruence of two triangles and write their corresponding remaining congruent parts. Observe the figure. In triangle LMN and triangle PNM, this LM equal to PN. These two sides are congruent. Segment LN congruent to segment PM. These two sides are congruent. And third side, that is MN. Side of LMN is MN. And this side NM. These are common side. Therefore, these two triangles are congruent by yes test. So, this triangle LMN congruent triangle PNM by yes test. Remaining congruent parts means the corresponding angles which are congruent, that is angle LMN congruent angle PNM, angle LNM congruent angle PMN, and angle NLM congruent angle MPN. The reason is corresponding angles of congruent triangle. Question number 5. In figure, segment AB congruent segment CB, segment AD congruent segment CD. Prove that triangle ABD congruent triangle CBD. To prove these two triangles are congruent, first observe the figure. Given side AB congruent to side CB, AD congruent to side CD. And one side, that side BD is common in between these two triangles. So, to prove these two triangles are congruent, write down in triangle ABD and triangle CBT. First given segment AB congruent segment CB. Reason given segment AD congruent to segment CD. This is also given. And this segment BD congruent to segment BD, which is the common side. Therefore, triangle ABD congruent triangle CBD by yes test. Then question number 6. In figure, segment PQ congruent segment RQ, angle P congruent angle R. Prove that triangle PQT, this triangle PQT congruent triangle RQS. In these two triangles, this angle, this Q is common, means angle PQT congruent to angle RQS, common angle. So, in triangle PQT and triangle RQS, angle PQT congruent angle RQS. Reason common angle. Given segment PQ congruent segment RQ. Segment PQ congruent segment RQ. This is given. Also given angle P congruent to angle R. Angle P means angle this QPT. Angle QPT congruent with angle this QRS. R means angle QRS. This is also given. Means this corresponding pairs of two angles and side included in between these two angles are corresponding sides are congruent. Therefore, these two triangles are congruent by triangle PQT congruent triangle RQS by ASA test. Means angle side angle